game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
Well, our second week of the high school basketball broadcast season rolls on. For the second time in 6 days, we're here at Danville High School, this time for a boys game, as we get to check out for the first time this season the Danville Admiral boys basketball team. Good evening, everyone. Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland. We're caddy corner on the second deck here at Danville High School for tonight's game between Danville and Madison Southern, two teams that have played after tonight 13 times in the last quarter century. If you know anything about Madison Southern, obviously Madison County, typically a basketball-rich area. Madison Central, I think when you think of basketball, is the school that pops in your head in that Madison County area. Madison Southern, though, they boast legendary coach Steve Wright, who's now in his third year at Madison Southern. He is one of one of 6 coaches in the state of Kentucky, if he wins 10 more games this year, to reach 800 wins in his career. He is a Sweet 16 champion, and he has this Madison Southern team at 3-1 through their first 4 games. On the other side, Danville at 2-3. Maybe Danville's biggest loss from last season wasn't a graduate or someone who left due to graduation. It was transfer Jason Graves, who left Danville to go to Caverna. He's down in the Glasgow area playing now for a state-ranked Caverna team. Danville lost a lot of height, a lot of really good interior defense and presence when Jason left for Caverna. That's kind of been Danville's struggle this year, team. They average just 23 rebounds per game. They got to find some way to be able to grab rebounds, loose balls off the boards, and get the offense running. They've got the athletes to run. We know that, but they got to grab the rebounds to get the offense running the other way.
Yeah, it is. When you look through the roster, you're right. You don't see a lot of height. You see Byron Moody at 6'2", and a lot of teams, they've got 3 or 4 guys that are 6'2" or taller. So, Danville's really going to use that speed. Try to mess with you the full court before you can get down up underneath the rim. So that's kind of like I like to see Coach Ford, see what he's got playing with this smaller, quicker team, and we know they got the fight in them for sure. Let's just see how they can translate on the court.
One thing that Danville has done a lot better this year is the way they play their offense. Last season, they went 6-22. They had just 11 games last year where they scored more than 50 points. This year, they're 5 for 5 on that mark, right? So we see the progression. We see them getting better. They're shooting 3-pointers at a better mark this year as well, but continuing small progress here and there. They beat Somerset 2 games ago. They hadn't beat Somerset in the last 3 tries. This would be a big win for Danville tonight if they can beat this Madison Southern team. Danville and the Madison Southern Eagles starting lineups coming up for you in 3 minutes on your home for Danville basketball, the Hometown Radio Network.
Hi, it's Jenny from your local Big Deal store. This holiday season, give a gift your friends and family will love and use. Big Deal's gift certificates spend like cash, and best of all, you're supporting local businesses. At our Big Deal store, you'll find all kinds of businesses, from restaurants to entertainment to car care. So head over to our website and start stuffing those stockings.
That's right, Jenny. The Big Deal store is your holiday headquarters for savings, making gift giving easier than ever this year. Whether you're shopping for family, friends, or coworkers, you'll find incredible deals on a wide selection of items perfect for everyone on your list. Shop and save at hometownlive.net. We know finding the right gift for someone can be tricky. That's why gift certificates from the Big Deal store are always a favorite, especially for those hard-to-buy-for folks. So don't stress over your holiday shopping this season. Shop the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to take advantage of 0% financing on new Chevy models, including Equinox, Trailblazer, Silverado Light Duty, and Equinox EV. But hurry, Chevy's 0% financing offer ends December 31st. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
Danville Bike and Footwear is listening to their customers with an edition of Ultra running shoes. Ultra is known for its roomy toe box and zero-to-low drop that adds to your comfort, whether you are running errands or on our beautiful Kentucky trails. Danville Bike and Footwear specializes in individual shoe fittings to ensure maximum comfort. They carry Brooks, Saucony, Asics, and now Ultra shoes for your active lifestyle. Come into Danville Bike and Footwear and let them find the perfect fit for your feet in downtown Danville.
Oh, triple treat, how lovely are your pizzas. The triple treat box from Pizza Hut is back. 2 medium pizzas, breadsticks, and dessert starting at $19.99. Oh, triple treat, heck yeah, we gonna eat some. The triple treat box, available for a limited time only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Exclusions apply. Extra charge for pan, more toppings, and extra cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation may vary.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford. I'm proud to announce Ford's end of the year sales event where you pay zero money down, 0% interest, and zero payments for 90 days on almost all new Fords in stock, including the Tough Super Duty truck. Lease payments starting at $399 a month with zero money down. Come see us at 225 South Danville Bypass, Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy.
You go. Picked us up there at the tail end of the national anthem. We are live from Danville High School. The Admirals and the Madison Southern Eagles are set to have their starting lineups announced. We can tell you what Danville's starting lineup is. Number 11, Ja'Caven Walker will start. He averages 6.5 points and leads Danville in rebounds at 6.8. Number 5, Amante Johnson. 5.8, 4.8 rebounds per game. Number 0, Landon Reed, the second leading scorer for the Admirals at 12 points per game. Number 1 is Cam Peters, the leading scorer, 14.5 points and 4 rebounds per game. And number 10, Jacob Singleton at 9.2 and 4 rebounds per game. For Madison Southern, number 3, Bryant Brock will start. Bryant averages just 4.3 points per game. This Madison Southern team has played 17 different players through the first 4 games of the year. So, Tim, I hope you've got space on your scorecard. We'll be writing a lot of different names in tonight's game. Always try to prepare, beforehand or write down the players before the game begins. I stopped after about 12 different names. So we'll see if Coach Wright for Madison Southern has me writing more names as this game begins. Mention number 3, Bryant Brock. Number 23, Jordan Dunaway is the Madison Southern leading scorer at 14.7 a game. Number 22, Blake Bonham at 12 points per game is the second leading scorer. Looks like number 4, Luke Daniels at 9 points and the leading rebounder at 7.7 points per game. And I think number 25, Tucker Nobby is out there as well at 10 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. Make sure I got those 5 correct as they come out to midcourt for the jump ball. It is indeed Dunaway, who wears number 23. Number 4, Luke Daniels. Number 13, Derek Helton. It's the one that I think I had him and Blake Bonham mixed up. Yeah, I did. Helton. And then number 25, I mentioned Tucker Nobby, is out there as well. It's going to be Peters versus Dunaway jumping at midcourt. Tip is in the air. It is controlled by Danville, but Peters, the one tipping, was the one who controlled it. And so you can't do that. Madison Southern will take possession of the basketball to begin this one between Danville and Madison Southern. First met February the 22nd of 2000. When you look at the last 25 years, Danville actually leads this series 7-5 in the first 12 games, and immediately Madison Southern just airmails the ball, throws it away, and Danville will take possession of it. Looks like a blackout in Danville student section side. Got a lot of people wearing all black tops and black pants as well to go along with that. Near sideline, Landon Reed will go up the court to Amante Johnson on the right wing. Couple of dribbles. We'll kick it back up top to Jacaven Walker. Danville in their home whites, brand new uniforms. Johnson, right wing three, rolls off the rim, comes off, Dunaway. Soars for the rebound for Madison Southern. Near sideline, quickly up the court. He goes to Brock, turns around and shovels it off to Derek Helton. Cross-court pass to Daniels, drives in, little floater in the lane over top of Walker, and it goes home. First two for Madison Southern, and for this game come courtesy of Luke Daniels. It's 2-0 Eagles lead, 7:18 to play in this first quarter. Jacaven Walker has the basketball as he comes into front court, left-hand side to Singleton. Singleton backs it back up near midcourt around the screen from Walker. Right-hand side, they go to Johnson, back up top to Landon Reed. Bounce pass left wing to Walker, back over to Reed. Little 2-3 zone here. 2-1-2 it looks like from the Eagles. Right corner, Singleton has the basketball. Around the screen from Johnson up top to Reed. Where's number 0? Kicks it over to Singleton. Long, logo 3. Bounces off the rim short. Sky for the rebound taken by Dunaway, who turns around, hands it off, and the Eagles run the other way with it up the court to Daniels. Turns back around and hands it off to Nobby. Nobby, right wing. Rolls around the rim, comes off. Good look at a 3, but he missed it, and the rebound's taken by Jacaven Walker, who goes between the legs. Right hand, pushes off, no foul call. Step back 3, misses right-hand side of the rim, comes off, and it's off of Amante Johnson, out of bounds. Danville shoots about 33.3% from three-point range. If you look at Madison Southern stats, it's 33.8, but don't let that fool you. This is a really, really good shooting three-point team. Talk about that here in just a second. Left of the circle, up top, bounce pass to Helton, down low to Dunaway with a baseline cut, lays it up and in. Got right past Jacaven Walker, and Jordan Dunaway at 14.7 a game leads Madison Southern in scoring. Now the Eagles still the inbound pass, and they put it up and in. It's number 25, Tucker Nobby, who puts it in. It's 6-0 Eagles. Johnson left of the circle, up top to Walker, right-hand side to Reed. Long, right wing 3, rolls off the rim, comes off, battle for the board, tapped up in the air, and it's controlled by the Eagles. That's Brian Brock. Brock between the legs, stops in the lane, spins, gets Walker dancing around, kicks it back over left of the circle. Helton's 3 is good. And it's quickly 9-0. Eagles lead. Danville wants a 30-second timeout. Well, Tim, I talked about the three-point shooting by Madison Southern. They shoot 33.8% from deep. That's obviously pretty good, but their top 5 scorers for the Eagles can really shoot. When you look at Adams, Helton, who just made a 3 right there before Tristan Ford called a 30-second timeout. Adams, Helton, Bonham, Nobby, and Dunaway are a combined 24 for 47 from three-point range. That's about 51% combined from 5 different players. The rest of their team, a combined 2 for 30, which brings down the team percentage, right? So you hear 33.8. Not horrible, but it's a lot better when you get the ball in one of those 5 players' hands. Derek Helton, one of those. He just hit a 3 from the left wing. And Madison Southern leads at 9-0 with 5:35 to play here in this first quarter. Admirals have had a couple of good looks from deep, haven't had them go home, and now Reed has the ball poked away, comes out to Dunaway. Dunaway goes to Brock, who comes in, little floater in the paint, is good. Bounced home, Brian Brock has his first 2. All 5 Eagle starters have scored now. 5 different buckets from 5 different players. It's 11-0 Eagles. Reed in backcourt slings it up to Cam Peters. Cam with the left hand, goes between the legs, back up top to Reed. Bounce pass back to Cameron Peters. He'll drive baseline, kicks it back over to Johnson. Johnson drives right hand to the corner to Singleton. Singleton left hand drive, scoops it up off the board, and he's fouled. Going to get Jacob Singleton to the line, shooting a couple of free throws. Foul is on Luke Daniels. That's his first. That is the first in this game for either team, and it's number 10, Jacob Singleton. He'll get 2 free throws. Don't want to jinx it, but he's not missed one this year, Tim. First one from Singleton is good. I'm off the hook. Danville shoots 54.2% from free throw range. That has been their Achilles heel so far this season. But again, they got a big win last week versus Somerset. The Briar Jumpers had beaten Danville 3 times in a row. before that win last week over Somerset. Singleton 2 bounces of the basketball. Second free throw is also good. Looks good from the line. He's got his first 2. It's 11-2. After the 11-0 run, Danville has quieted Madison Southern just momentarily. Helton grabs the offensive rebound, puts it up and one. Well, didn't stay quiet for long. It was a missed layup by Brian Brock, and Helton follow with a chance at 3. It is Derek Helton who shoots 53.3 from the field from three-point range, but has not made a free throw this year. He's 0 from the free throw line. I'll be asking if he could take 3 steps back and take a free throw from behind the three-point arc. Helton 11.3, 5.3 rebounds per game. He wears number 13. One dribble, spins the basketball, and it goes through. 6 for Helton, 13-2. The Eagles lead with 4:50 to play in this first quarter. Near side to Peters. Peters crossover, kicks it back over to Walker, far side. Walker one dribble, goes to Reed, and looks like the pass on the far side hit the sideline. Official Tony Gray on top of that call, and Madison Southern takes over on the turnover. Inbound pass comes to Dunaway, right of the circle. Dunaway kicks it over left wing. Long 3 by Daniels, good. Luke Daniels, 66.7% free throw shooter, just 12.5 from deep. But he hits one there. It's 17-2, Eagles lead. Peters will drive in, right hand, pump fake, double pumps, and goes up and is fouled by Brian Brock. That's Brock's first, and that's Madison Southern's second, and Cam Peters will get 2 free throws.
Yeah, Madison Southern, they're very crisp when they run their offensive plays, their offensive sets. I mean, they know where the guy's going to be. You can really tell they've played a lot together. I mean, we kind of talked about the Danville team. There's a lot of the newer guys getting more playing time this year, and you can still see they're still trying to figure each other out, even though they had that good win against Somerset. You know, first part of the year, I think they're going to be really up and down.
First free throw by Peters is no good. Cameron Peters has had some big games this year as well. A 20-plus point performance earlier this season versus Rockcastle County. Second free throw is good by Cam. He has his first point. It's 17-3. Madison Southern leads with 4:24 to play into front court. Left corner to Helton. Helton to a cutting Brock. His fall away is good. Well, they move very well off the ball, does Madison Southern. 4 for Brock. Now Peters double-teamed in backcourt. Goes over to Burdett. Kyron Burdett just checked in. His skip pass is taken away by Madison Southern. Right in the corner. That's a 3. Daniels misses too hard. Rebound, though, taken by Brock. Over top of 2 white jerseys. Brock pump fakes. Moves to his left. He's tied up, and Walker just muscles the basketball away from him and takes it away. Jacaven Walker with a left hand into front court. Crossover. Back over to Burdett. He'll drive baseline. Burdett leaves it back over to Singleton. Left wing. Fakes a 3. Knocked away from behind, but right to Walker, who hops in the lane, puts it up and in. Off the glass, Whitaker bank shot by Jacaven Walker. A couple of strong plays by Jacaven. One to rip the ball away on the defensive side. The second one to finish through contact to get that one off the window. 19-5, Eagles lead, and now Walker fouls Helton at the top of the circle. Jacaven Walker's first as he reached in, trying to poke that basketball away. Burnett will check out. Landon Reed is back in for the Admirals. Madison Southern in their road navy blue tops, navy blue shorts, orange trim. Madison in orange and Southern as well at the top and bottom with the numbers right in the middle. Driving left wing over to Daniels. Left wing 3 is good again. Luke Daniels gets one to go home. Daniels has now got 8 first quarter points. It's 22-5. Madison Southern leads. Reed will drive in. Stop up and under layup off the glass. Too hard. Rebound taken away by Helton. And Helton is tied up by Singleton. Ball will stay with Danville. Well, we saw Tim on Friday night. We were at Boyle County. We saw the Rebels and the Warriors. They shot the lights out, particularly Southwestern, a really good three-point shooting team. This Southwestern team bit Madison Southern by 20-plus the last time out. And, you know, you see a team now, this Eagles team, hitting from three-point range. It's hard to see how they'd lose a game by 20-plus points. They're 3-1 on the year. That's their only loss. Inbound pass is taken away by Madison Southern, and Brock lays it up and in with a right hand. Brian Brock has got 6. He averages 4.3 a game. It's 24-5. Eagles lead. Johnson, far side, will stop. Double pumps in the lane. Blocked away by Dunaway, and he has the rebound. Dunaway up the court, leaves it off for Nobby back over to Helton. Left wing, long 3. Misses too hard. Rebound in the near corner is chased down by Brock, but I think he stepped on the sideline. He did with a sideline and baseline meet. And Dyron Moody will check in for the first time tonight for the Admirals. Big Dyron played offensive line and defensive line for the 9-win Admiral football team, and he's a big boy down low. He'll take up some space and battle with Dunaway down low for some action in the paint. Danville comes down the court, down low to Moody, who's wide open, lays it up and in. So the full court press, Danville breaks to the Admiral fans love seeing Dyron Moody involved in this one. First two for Dyron Moody. It's 24-7. And now the other way, Madison Southern misses a shot. Walker comes quickly to Johnson, left corner, three, good. Omonte Johnson, the first three for Danville. Quick 5-0 run. It's 24-10. Eagles by 14. Dunaway straight on, fakes the three. Almost lost it. Goes to Tucker, who drives baseline. His floater is good. Sorry, that's Luke Daniels' floater is good. Daniels with 10 first quarter points, 26-10. Right side, Walker trying to skip the pass down the court to Singleton. It is knocked out of bounds, and three changes for Madison Southern. It's number 10. And it's one of the players, Tim, that I did not write down. That's Caleb Catron, who will check in. Inbound pass comes to Singleton, right corner three. That one's good. Back-to-back long balls for Danville. First one from Johnston, second one from Jacob Singleton. 5 for Singleton. It's 26-13. Now the Eagles miss one. Grace is off the front rim, and the rebound comes off of Madison Southern, and it's off of another player who I did not write down, number 12, Colin Sebastian, who is checked in as well. It's 26-13, Danville by 13. Right corner, they go to Walker. Walker, top of the circle, stops, free throw line, fakes it, goes down low to Moody. Moody trying to battle for position, and he is fouled, going up for a layup. Foul is on number 10. That's Caleb Catron. That's Catron's first. That is the third on Madison Southern. And Dyron Moody comes into the game and gets some quick action. Moody appeared in his first game of the season. First one for big Dyron Moody is good. And you saw him multiple times on Friday nights this fall playing on the D and O line for Coach Steve Stonebreaker. He's a big boy down there. Dyron Moody is.
Yeah, I mean, he's got, you really see it here because he plays baseball also. We'll see him
plays first base.
Baseball. He's got nice footwork, and that's kind of what, helps. He's a big guy. He can put his weight around up there and clear out some room for him.
Couple of dribbles from big Dyron Moody. Free throw is good. Danville offensively in this first quarter has not played horribly. They've scored 15 points, right? You do 15 a quarter, you're on pace for 60 points. The only problem is they've given up 26, and there's still 1:29 to go. Madison Southern has not missed many. Helton breaks the full court press, but Danville takes it away. Walker, it's a 4-on-2 break. It's Johnson who takes it in and is laying it up and is fouled by Madison Southern. Foul is on number 25. That's Tucker Nobby. That's Nobby's first. Omonte Johnson, who hit the first three for Danville in this game. It's 2 more free throws. Danville 5 of 6 from free throw range. First one for Johnson's no good. Johnson on the season, 66.7% free throw shooter. Omonte came on kind of in the later stages last season, hit a couple of big threes for Danville in that loss to Boyle County last year at Boyle County. First one was no good. Second one by Johnson is good. He's got 4. 26-16. Danville shooting free throws the rest of the way in this first quarter. Helton, left wing, swings it back up top to Tucker Nobby, averages 10 points per game. Over to Catron. Catron will hand it off to Blake Bonham off the bench. Bonham, their second leading scorer at 12 a game. Around the screen is Tucker Nobby. Back up top, they go to Helton. Helton stops, left wing, fires a three. Got it to go home again. Luke Daniels has hit 3 threes in the first quarter. He's got 13 points. And Jacaven Walker trying to throw the ball back into backcourt to Landon Reed as the pass knocked out by Sebastian off his right knee. It's out of bounds. 29 first quarter points for Madison Southern with 50 seconds to play. Reed goes to Johnson near side. Johnson bounce pass back to Reed. Reed double teamed in backcourt, trying to swing it up the court. Goes to Singleton, and it's off his hands, out of bounds. Ball was actually tipped way up into the air and just fortunately bounced to Singleton, but unfortunately for Danville, Singleton couldn't corral it. And now the Eagles have the basketball with a chance to put up 30 in this first quarter. Here's Sebastian in the front court, works on Landon Reed. The ball handler works right hand, crossover, trying to get by Reed, hands it off. Long three by Bonham. That one's off the backboard, no good. Rebound taken by Ja'Kaven Walker. Walker crossover in the front court where the basketball now spins. Looks back at his head coach, Tristan Ford, in his third year as Danville coach. Tries to get a play call, but Sebastian hounds him. 15 to play now. Walker, right corner, Singleton. Thought about a three. He'll drive left hand, push off, back over to Walker, fakes a three. He'll drive baseline, floats it up off the backboard, no good. Grabs his board, puts it back up and good. Ja'Kaven Walker's got 4 with 1 to play. Sebastian throws one up at the buzzer. It's no good. We played 1 quarter. Danville, who found themselves down early, fought back. It's 29-18. Eagles by 11 after 1. Second quarter is coming up on Z105.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
Joe Mathis alongside Tim Holland, 29-18. Madison Southern leads after 1 quarter of play. Luke Daniels with 13 first quarter of points to lead Madison Southern to an 11-point lead. Eagles have the basketball. Danville's in a 2-3 zone, and immediately long straight on three is no good, but two Admirals battle for the basketball. It bounces right to Derek Helton, who has an easy layup. He's got 8. It's 31-18. Johnson in backcourt is fouled by Tucker Nobby on about 60 feet away from the basket for Tucker. It's his second foul. And Danville will keep possession of the basketball. Inbound pass comes back to Landon Reed. Reed left wing to Ja'Kaven Walker. Walker back up top to Singleton. Singleton, bounce pass right-hand side to Reed. Fakes one way, spins around Catron. Back up top to Johnson with a bounce pass back to Reed. Backs it back up near midcourt. That brand new Admiral logo at midcourt with a brand new playing surface. Turnaround jumper by Singleton is too short. Rebound tapped around and is taken by number 22, Blake Bonham, trying to keep up with all the different Eagles that come in and off the court on almost like line changes. Sebastian fakes a three-pointer, goes back up top to Tucker Nobby, who goes down low to Helton. Taken away by Walker. Danville runs the other way with it. Ja'Kaven Walker, crossover, drives right hand, right by Sebastian, leaves it off down low for Johnson, but threw a fastball from about 3 feet away. Johnson couldn't handle it. It's out of bounds. Singleton will check out. Cam Peters will check back in. 6:52 to play. Madison Southern 31, Danville 18. This is the first of 2 games that Danville will play versus Madison Southern this season. They'll play in Madison County in January. Bryant will drive in and is fouled as he fakes a three-pointer. It got Ja'Kaven Walker in the air. Walker bit in the pump fake, and as Bryant Brock drove by him, Walker clipped him. We have substitution again for Danville. Singleton is in, and Ja'Kaven Walker will check out. So Jacob Singleton on the bench for about 20 seconds. Checks back in. Helton will kick it in. Right wing, 3, bottom, too short. Rebound off of Moody's hands. Bounces right to Dunaway. Comes to Helton. Helton, turnaround right-hand hook, rolls off. Moody wrestles for the board. He and Bottom both go down. It's a tie-up, and it will go to Danville. Good hustle play by Dyron Moody. Again, that's what Danville needs. They got to have people down low, someone that can rebound the basketball. That's been their struggle this year. Just 23 rebounds per game for the Admirals. Madison Southern averages about 30 a game. Cam Peters goes up to Johnson. 6:25 to play. 31-18 Eagles lead. Johnson up top to Reed. Left wing, Singleton, 3. Rolls off the rim, comes off. Peters had the rebound, comes off of his hands, right to Singleton. His up and under layup is no good. Rebound taken strong side by Bonham. It's a 2-on-run break for the Eagles. Layup by Daniels at the rim, and he's fouled. 2 free throws coming for Luke Daniels, who had a massive first quarter. He had 13 in the first quarter, and a Danville player is down underneath the basket.
I think it's, well, I'm not going to say who I think it might be, but because I don't want to be wrong. But yeah,
I believe it's Cam Peters is the one that's down. Yes. Yeah, I was looking at the 4 that were on the floor for Danville, and the one that was not with the 4 coming off the floor, and it was Cam Peters, who is down right now on his back.
He was holding his ankle, so I think it's that right ankle that Lisa, athletic trainer Lisa, she's over by that one. I mean, so it's the ankle. They're pulling him up right now. We're trying to get him up, and we'll see how he walks across it, and not really putting much weight on that at all.
He's been helped off by 2 Danville assistant coaches, Zach Thornton and Chad Bartleson. Both were phenomenal players for Danville in their high school days. Cam Peters being helped off the floor. He is not putting any weight at all on that right ankle. So with Peters out, Danville will go with just like number 23, who just checked in for the Admirals. That is Malcolm Turner, the junior. Turner played just for a brief moment back in the first quarter. So Turner is in. Cam Peters is out. Turner averages 10.2 a game. First free throw for Daniels is no good. Daniels shoots 66.7% from three-point range. Two dribbles of the basketball for Daniels. Now spins the basketball. One more dribble. His free throw's good. He's got 14. 32-18. Eagles by 14. As Johnson kicks it over to Reed. Reed to Singleton. He will drive down the court. He'll lay it up with the left hand. Good. Couldn't have left it off for Moody, but Singleton had a lane himself. He's got 7. It's 32-20. Admirals trail by 12. 5:50 to play in this first half. Daniels has the basketball in the front court. Swings it back up top to Bryant Brock. Brock, one pass back over to Daniels. Left wing, 3. Rolls off the rim, and the rebound comes off to the Eagles again. Dunaway, right corner. Back up top to Daniels. Spins in the paint. Tied up by Moody. Steps around. Follow-away jumper is good. Second chance points killing Danville again. That one's Luke Daniels, who has 16 in this one. 34-20. Eagles by 14. Johnson bounce pass to Landon Reed. They're in backcourt. Reed back over to Johnson. Johnson will drive, hand it off to Malcolm Turner. Turner swings it back up top to Landon Reed. He'll drive in, hop step of the paint. Little circus layup. A lot of contact, no foul call. And Dunaway has the rebound for the Eagles. Down the court. Pump fake by Sebastian. Lays it up and in. Sorry, Blake Bonham lays it up and in. Bonham has his first 2, the second leading scorer for the Eagles. Madison Southern by 16. Moody has the basketball, swings it over to Singleton. Right side, they go to Reed. Bounce pass to Johnson. Baseline drives, blocked by Dunaway, but he fouled him. It's Jordan Dunaway's first, and free throws will come for number 5, Omonte Johnson. 66.7% free throw shooter. Danville in their white tops, the white shorts. I mentioned to Tim before the game began, I really like these Danville uniforms. Just kind of classic, standard, simple V-neck jerseys, trimmed in blue. The Danville in block blue across the chest and the blue numbers in the front and back with that Jordan logo on the right shoulder. Landon Reed will check out. Kyron Burdett will check in for the Admirals. Dyron Moody is out as well. And Jacaven Walker back in. Second free throw by Omonte Johnson is good. So he cashes home 1 of 2. He's 2 for 4 from the line tonight. 36-21. Madison Southern by 15. 4:50 to play in this first half on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Up the court to Bonham, who has it in the front court. Danville an active 3-2 zone. Helton has the basketball. Swings it back over to Bonham. Left to the circle. Bonham a couple of jab steps. Up top to Helton. Helton through the double team. Goes left-hand side to Daniels. Lost the basketball. Gets it back. He'll drive baseline back to Dunaway. Dunaway met by Singleton. Turns around. Throws one off the glass, and he got it to go. Dunaway's got 4. Good ball movement by Madison Southern with a little full court press here by the Eagles. Bounce pass to Johnson. Johnson back to Burdett, right-hand side. Burdett works on Daniels. He bounces it over to Malcolm Turner near side. Back on the far side to Burdett. Burdett fakes a corner pass. Now swings it over to Johnson in the right corner. Johnson up top to Malcolm Turner. He fakes a three. Left-hand drive. Stops in the paint. Lost the basketball. Taken away by Helton. Helton down the court for Daniels. Daniels lays it up high off the glass, and it goes in. Luke Daniels again. 18 for Luke Daniels in the first half. It's 40-21. Malcolm Turner in the left corner. Up top to Jacaven Walker. Walker right-hand side to Singleton. Fakes a right corner pass. Back over to Walker left-hand side, and he'll straighten it back up. With 3:35 to play in this first half, Danville trails by 19, 40-21. Here's Jacaven Walker. Walker, couple of dribbles, left-hand side, skips it over to Amante Johnson. Johnson with a jab step or two. He'll drive, kick it in the corner to Burdett. Right corner, high, arcing three, misses, but Johnson has the offensive rebound for Danville, and will back it back out near the three-point line. Back to Turner in the left-hand corner. He'll drive by Helton, met by one other player in the baseline. Over to Burdett, up top to Walker. One jab step to the right and backs it back up with 3:05 to play. Crossover, Walker, left-hand drive, and he's fouled by Bonham, reaching in with Walker trying to get by him. Foul is on, they actually whistled on Bryant Brock. That's Brock's second. I didn't think Brock was anywhere near the play. But Brock picks up the second foul for Madison Southern. It is the third in this second quarter. And Danville keeps the basketball to Singleton. Singleton between the legs, left-hand drive, will hand it off to Malcolm Turner. Turner scoreless so far in this one, averages 10 a game for Danville, 10.2 a game for the junior. 2-3 zone by the Eagles. Burdett takes the basketball from Turner. He'll drive in, split the double team, kick it back over to Singleton. Long, left wing three, misses short. Long rebound comes out to Daniels, who goes behind the back in the front court between the legs with Burdett working on him. Up top to Dunaway. Dunaway driving right hand, poked away by Turner, and Burdett has the basketball. Danville runs the other way. Burdett right hand challenges high off the glass, and he's fouled. Foul is going to be on Daniels. That's Daniels' second. That is the fourth on Madison Southern. Kyron Burdett earns a pair of free throws.
You can definitely see where Danville's missing on some of that height right now. And then with, Cam Peters coming out, it's a little bit more height that you're kind of missing out on. So you got to make the shots when you put them up, unfortunately. You're not going to have a lot of rebound options. You got to make good, clean shots. And then hustle, like we've been seeing doing them, hustle on the defense. They're just not used to communicating with each other on, back up, who's got the backside and everything.
First free throw by Kyron Burdett is no good. He's 1 for 5 from the line in this season. Second one is good. Burdett has his first point, and it's 40-22. Brinkley Robert checks in for Danville for the first time this evening. Helton comes the other way, spins around Turner with a right-hand layup. He missed the finger roll, but he's fouled. Malcolm Turner picks up his first foul. That's Danville's third. And Derek Helton, who's got 8 in this game, gets a pair of free throws. Madison Southern scored 29 points. If you're just joining us in the first quarter, they've added 11 more here in the second frame. Still 2:15 to play. Free throw by Helton is good. Now, Cam Peters is being attended to on the first row of the bleachers right behind Danville's bench right now. They have his foot elevated on a Ziploc bag of ice. Second free throw is also good. Helton's got 10, 42-22. It's a 20-point Madison Southern lead, their biggest lead of the basketball game right now at 20. Singleton around the screen, left hand, stops, free throw line jumper, bounces off. Helton has the rebound for the Eagles once again. They're killing Danville on the boards. It's one and done for the Admirals, basically offensively this entire night. Helton dances behind the back, down low to Dunaway, threw it away. Dunaway off a pick and roll was trying to kind of glide down into the paint, and Helton just left the pass too far for his outstretched left arm. And Danville has the basketball, trailing by 20. Burdett goes to Jacaven Walker, who comes into front court, dribbling the basketball between his left and right hand with Dunaway picking him up. Madison Southern man-to-man defense now. Walker challenges Dunaway, lost the basketball going up, poked away. It'll stay with Danville with 1:39 to play in this first half. This is the first of 3 games this week we'll have on the Hometown Radio Network, or at least 3 that we'll be doing, Tim. There's a game actually going on right now. If you flip over to WHBN, it's a Mercer County girls game. Burdett will drive, leave it off for Brinkley Robert in the right corner, and Robert dropped the basketball out of bounds.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about it. I mean, we hadn't hit Danville yet 'cause we just started the Danville boys. We got Danville girls last week, so I guess the last one we haven't hit will be the Boyle County girls that we'll have Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night they're playing, I think it's LaRue County,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. Sebastian has the basketball with Robert on him. Double teamed in the corner. Pass is thrown up for Dunaway. Taken away by Turner. Turner down the court looking for Robert. Good play by Madison Southern's. Who was that jumping over the scorer's table? That's number 3, Brian Brock, trying to keep the ball in bounds. Bats the ball out of bounds. Jumped over the side of the scorer's table in between the table and the bench, the end of the Madison Southern bench. Danville keeps possession. Burdett left wing goes to Robert. Robert up top to Singleton, who swings it over to Kyron Burdett. Burdett to Robert, cutting around the screen. He's fouled on the right block. That'll give Danville free throws. Foul is on Blake Bonham. That's Bonham's first. And Brinkley Robert, who wears number 3, with a chance at 2 free throws. I guess I can say, Tim, the same thing that I've talked about with Madison Southern side, I do with Danville side. I prepare and go over players who I think may play and appear in the game. And Brinkley Robert is not a name that I wrote down on my scorecard. So
No, we were sitting up there in the JV game, and Brinkley is playing in JV games.
Yes,
so, a lot of times, sometimes you see him cross over, but.
Second free throw by Robert is good. He has his first points. That's his first points in varsity action this season. Other way, Bottom layup, double pumps, missed the layup. Rebound is grabbed by Jacob Singleton. Bounce pass in the front court to Malcolm Turner. Turner between the legs, crossover. He'll drive left hand high over top of Dunaway. Good take by Malcolm Turner. Puts it off the left window and puts it home. Turner has his first 2. It's 42-25. Sebastian trying to leave it down low for Dunaway. Ball is kicked. Danville grabbed the basketball, but only because they kicked it on the entry pass. So Madison Southern will keep it with 37 seconds exactly to play in this first half. It's Sebastian who will inbound it for the Eagles under his own basket on the baseline. Kicks it up top to Helton with Robert hounding him on defense. One dribble taken away by Turner again. Danville runs the other way. Malcolm Turner right hand, and he's tripped up and fouled by Brian Brock. And 2 more free throws coming for the Admirals. It'll be Malcolm Turner who gets some. Foul on Brock is, by my count, his 3rd. Malcolm Turner, 47% free throw shooter. He leads Danville in three-point percentage, shoots 60% from range. First free throw for Malcolm Turner is good. To be the 15th and 16th free throws Danville has attempted here in this first half. Again, if you can hit your free throws, you always give yourself a chance to win. Turner looks good on both of those. He's got 4. Brock will check out. And Zach Adams, where's number 11? First time we've seen Zach tonight, will check in. 29.1 to play. Danville with a 5-0 run. They've cut that Madison Southern lead down to 15. 23 to play now. Sebastian in the front court with Robert on him. Kicks it over to Helton. Left of the circle. 18 to play. Helton around the screen from Dunaway. Straightens it back up with a right-hand dribble. Spins at the free throw line. He's met by Burdett now. Danville will double team him. They go down low to Sebastian in the paint. Fall away jumper. Rolls off. Rebound taken by Helton. Puts it up and in. Another second chance for Madison Southern, and that one ends the first half of play as Derek Helton puts one in. He's got 12 at the break. It's 44-27. The Eagles lead Danville by 17 here at the half. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Admiral Basketball, Z105.
Danville Bike and Footwear is listening to their customers with an edition of Ultra running shoes. Ultra is known for its roomy toe box and zero-to-low drop that adds to your comfort, whether you're running errands or on our beautiful Kentucky trails. Danville Bike and Footwear specializes in individual shoe fittings to ensure maximum comfort. They carry Brooks, Saucony, Asics, and now Ultra shoes for your active lifestyle. Come into Danville Bike and Footwear and let them find the perfect fit for your feet in downtown Danville.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the wrap-up the year sales event, save more on new Ram 4500 trucks. Now priced up to $17,000 off. Stock C25413. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. We are Danville's deal maker.
Intercounty Energy wants you to put safety first when you're working outside. Always look up to see if there are overhead power lines, and be sure to stay clear of them. For safety's sake, always hire a professional to trim trees instead of doing it yourself. Remember, a tree limb cut in the wrong place could fall on a power line and cause you a world of hurt. If you do decide to do the work yourself, always protect your eyes and hands by wearing safety glasses and gloves. Intercounty Energy cares about your safety. Look up, be alert, and stay safe.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's the friendly, expert care you'll experience every time you bank with us. Hi, I'm Lindsay Cole, the Retail Market Manager at Whitaker Bank in Danville, Kentucky. Whether you're opening an account, planning for the future, or looking for a friendly face, we're here to make banking easy. Stop by or call us at 859-236-9822 to see how we put you first. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
44-27, Madison Southern leads by 17 here at the break over Danville. It was a barrage of three-pointers in the first quarter that led the Eagles to 29 first quarter points. They added 15 more on in the second quarter to take a commanding 17-point halftime lead. 18 points at the half for Luke Daniels. He had 13 of his 18 in the first quarter, 12 for Derek Helton, 6 for Bryant Brock, 4 for Jordan Dunaway. He's Madison Southern's leading scorer, has just 4 here at the break. 2 from Blake Bonham and Tucker Nobby. For Danville, 8 different Admirals scored points in the first half. 7 for Jacob Singleton, 5 for Omonte Johnson, 4 for Malcolm Turner and Jacaven Walker, as well as, give me 1 second here. Dyron Moody. Dyron Moody, who had 4. 1 for Cam Peters and Kyron Burdett, as well as Brinkley Robert. Those are the offensive numbers for you in this first half. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All right, so starting off from Madison Southern, we have Bryant Brock with 2 rebounds, Luke Daniels with 3, Derek Helton with 5, Jordan Dunaway with 5 and 1 block, and then Blake Bonham with 2. And then over for the ads, we've got Jacavian Walker has 4, Amonte Johnson 1, Jacob Singleton 2, and Dyron Moody 1. And that's the defensive totals for the first half.
44-27, you heard the rebounding numbers. It's a 17-8 rebounding advantage for Madison Southern over the Admirals. Back in 3 minutes on your home for Danville basketball, Z105.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
When that time comes and you need an electrician, plumber, someone to fix your heating and air, or garage door care, Kentucky Service Company is your professionals for serving real needs and fixing real problems. Expect clear communication, fair pricing, and craftsmanship you can trust. The KSE family brand includes Fire Stretcher, Heating and Air, Hearst, Electric and Plumbing, and newly added Easy Open Garage Doors. These companies are built on heritage, serving with pride. They are your home's best friend. Kentucky Service Companies.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford. I'm proud to announce Ford's end of the year sales event, where you pay zero money down, 0% interest, and zero payments for 90 days on almost all new Fords in stock, including the tough Super Duty truck. Lease payments starting at $399 a month with zero money down. Come see us at 225 South Danville Bypass, Stewart Powell Ford, where we make it easy.
This is Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The holidays bring joy, celebration, and connection. But for many, they also bring stress, loneliness, and moments that feel overwhelming. You don't have to face it alone. If you or someone you love is struggling with a mental health crisis, the Boyle County Crisis Response Team is here, ready to respond with compassion, care, and hope. This holiday, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and know that help is always just a phone call away. For mental health emergencies, dial 911. Your mental health matters. Happy holidays from your Boyle County EMS.
Hi, it's Jenny from your local Big Deal store. This holiday season, give a gift your friends and family will love and use. Big Deal's gift certificates spend like cash, and best of all, you're supporting local businesses. At our Big Deal store, you'll find all kinds of businesses, from restaurants to entertainment to car care. So head over to our website and start stuffing those stockings.
That's right, Jenny. The Big Deal store is your holiday headquarters for savings, making gift giving easier than ever this year. Whether you're shopping for family, friends, or coworkers, you'll find incredible deals on a wide selection of items perfect for everyone on your list. Shop and save at hometownlive.net. We know finding the right gift for someone can be tricky. That's why gift certificates from the Big Deal store are always a favorite, especially for those hard-to-buy-for folks. So don't stress over your holiday shopping this season. Shop the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net.
Danville is out of the locker room, getting set to take their warm-up shots before the second half begins. Madison Southern has not returned to the court quite yet. Let's, while we have time, spend some time talking about Madison Southern's head coach, Steve Wright. He stops the sidelines for the Eagles, and he was named head coach following the 2023 season. It's his third year at Madison Southern this year, and his 37th year coaching high school basketball this year. 790 career wins by my count. More than likely hits that 800 mark this year. This would be, if they hang on here, a 70-point lead would be 791 for him. Either way, if he hits the 800 mark, would be the sixth head coach in Kentucky basketball history to win 800 career games. It's been a long journey for him, obviously over 37 years, but it started in Walton Verona High School before he went to Laurel County High School. Now, this was before they split to North and South Laurel. It was just Laurel County High School at that point. He won a region title as the head coach at Laurel County High School. Then they split. He goes to South Laurel, where he won 6 region championships at South Laurel, including the 2005 state championship for a team that went 32-4, including going 19-1 their last 20 games to win the 2005 state championship when he was head coach at South Laurel High School. By the way, for those wondering the history of that, in the 2004-05 season, South Laurel was a member of the 12th region. I remember being in high school, going to North Laurel and watching a Danville North Laurel region tournament basketball game. So 20 years ago, Laurel County, that area was in the 12th region. They beat Garrett County, they beat Boyle County, and then beat their rival North Laurel in that 2005 region tournament to advance to the KHSAA Sweet 16. Along with his success at South Laurel, also led Southwestern High School to its first ever boys regional championship and Sweet 16 Final Four appearance in one of his years there at Southwestern for the Warriors. So he's a guy, everywhere he goes, he wins. They won 21 games last year. Pretty good team last year. Lost in the region semifinals to Frederick Douglass. They're 3-1 this year. Started off 3-0 for the first time in at least 28 years. I went back to the 97-98 season. There's not one season the Eagles started off 3-0 in the last 28 seasons. So doing something already unprecedented this year. And they have the basketball up by 17 to begin this second half. Right corner, Brock has the basketball, skips it over. On the left wing to Tucker Nobby. Bounce pass to Dunaway, threw it away. Walkers took it away, then throws it off Johnson's hands. It's taken by Brock, who drives the left block, missed the layup off the glass. Walker has the rebound again for Danville, and he's fouled. It looks like the foul is on Bryant Brock. And if my count's correct, that's number 4 if it was on Brock. Singleton goes to Turner, to Amante Johnson. Johnson back over to Turner, left of the circle. Turner up to Jacaven Walker to the free throw line to Johnson. Back to Turner. Right corner, they go to Singleton. He'll drive baseline. Skips it back over to Landon Reed. Back up top to Walker. Walker back to Reed. He fires a right wing three. Good look. Misses short. But Johnson has the offensive board. One dribble back to Singleton. Right corner. His three's no good. And that rebound's taken with two hands by Brock. Goes down the court to Helton. Helton unchallenged. Left-hand layup is good. And Jacob Singleton now is favoring his right ankle. And he gets up and he kind of limps over to the Danville bench. Singleton trying to jump in front of the pass to Helton down the court. He didn't get his fingertips on it. And when he went down, he turned his ankle. So the second Danville starter turns their ankle. First one was Cam Peters. Now Jacob Singleton is down. 46-27. Madison Southern leads. Burdett, right corner three. Misses front rim. Helton has the rebound. Two-hands it for Madison Southern. And he's fouled in backcourt by Landon Reed. This is a game Danville wishes maybe they can hit the restart button on, especially with two injuries.
Yeah.
In the front court, Madison Southern has the basketball. It's Tucker Nobby who lost it, gets it back, left of the circle, works on Turner. Turner pokes it away again, but Tucker gets it back. He'll work near the midcourt stripe, and it's called an over and back violation. Good defense by Malcolm Turner. He was all over Tucker Nobby and eventually forced him back near midcourt where Nobby lost where he was in the court and stepped on the midcourt stripe. And Danville's Jacaven Walker will inbound the basketball right at the end of Danville's bench. Walker kicks it in to Kyron Burdett. Bounce pass over to Walker. Back up top to Burdett. 2-3 zone here from Madison Southern on a high 2-3 zone as they press Burdett near midcourt. Bounce pass to Walker, trying to leave it off for Johnson down low. Threw it away right to an Eagle player. And Tristan Ford, Danville's head coach, just put his hands on his forehead watching this game go down. Helton straight on three. Misses. Long rebound. Burdett battles Brock for it. It's poked away. Now Daniels has it. Luke Daniels goes in the corner. Dunaway fakes the right corner three in a quiet first half. Hands it back off to Daniels, who stepped on the far side out of bounds. Will go to Danville.
You know, kind of the one thing I was looking at is like if Danville doesn't have the height, they've got to make it up in their defense. And they are. They started that second quarter and really started picking up their defense and making it hard for them to get across into the timeline and everything. So and like then, they're keeping their hands busy.
Out of bounds, Danville will keep it. Kyron Burdett in front of Danville's bench. Well, inbound to Burdett, Reed, Walker, Johnson, Turner, the five on the floor for the Admirals. Landon Reed has the basketball about 25 feet away from the basket, goes between the legs, swings it over to Jacaven Walker, to Amante Johnson down low. Johnson back to Burdett, swings it back to Walker. Walker drives baseline, trying to split the double team. He's tripped up and fouled, driving the left block. Foul is going to be on number 3. That's Bryant Brock. That is Brock's, I guess that's his 4th now. And Sebastian will check in for him. That last foul may have been on Luke Daniels, the one before that. The official signaled it from all the way across the court. And I was looking up. I thought I saw 3, but maybe I misread her hand there. Landon Reed left of the circle, has the basketball with Danville trailing by 19 on the Dexter Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Kyron Burdett. Burdett picks up a dribble, bounce pass looking for Johnson, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Danville. Danville will play this the first of 4 straight out-of-region games. They won't go back into the 12th region until January the 2nd when they host a girl-boy doubleheader versus DCA. Tucker Nobby knocks the ball out of bounds, dives headfirst near the scorer's table, trying to keep it in. He cannot get there to no avail. Danville will keep it. Danville, on that January 2nd game day versus DCA, they'll go into that game on 12 days rest. They play December 21st and won't play again until January 2nd. That game versus Western Hills on December 21st. Amante Johnson driving the lane. He's fouled. That's Madison Southern's 3rd foul. And Danville will again inbound the basketball. Walker up top to Johnson. Johnson, left-hand side, long. Left wing 3 by Reed. Misses short. Rebound with one hand taken by Luke Daniels, who has the basketball for the Eagles. Daniels in the front court goes to Dunaway. Dunaway with his right hand. Couple of dribbles. Turns back around. Shovels it off to Tucker Nobby. Bounce pass up top to Helton. Helton will give it off to Daniels. He spins on Landon Reed. Ball knocked away on the floor. Picked back up by Daniels. Turns around. Little 7-foot jumper's no good with Johnson challenging him. But Daniels gets it back. Drives right hand. Lays it up off the glass and good. Whitaker bank shot. Luke Daniels has got 20 in this one. It's 48-27. Malcolm Turner goes in the corner to Reed. He fakes the three. Goes up top to Walker. Walker, one dribble to Johnson, right of the circle in the corner, back over to Burdett. He'll drive baseline, stop. He's amongst the trees, goes in the corner to Landon Reed. Reed back up top to Walker. Walker drives left hand, cut off, and goes back over to Reed to Johnson. Johnson baseline, cut off again, goes to Burdett. He'll drive baseline, now steps around a man, fall-away jumper. Good, and one for Kyron Burdett. Seemed like Danville passed it about a mile's worth of passes around the perimeter, in the corner, down low. Burdett stepped around a couple of guys, and his fall-away jumper is good. A chance at 3 for Kyron Burdett. And that's the 4th foul on Madison Southern. Robert Brinkley Robert will check in, and Dyron Moody will check in as well. We'll get Brinkley's name right eventually by the end of this game. We got it right. You just got it backward.
Backwards, yeah.
Free throw by Burdett's good. Burdett's got 4 in this one. Madison Southern basketball. Daniel stops in transition. Will turn around and give it off to Sebastian near the sideline. Thought about a deep 3, left it off for Helton. Helton double team, splits them. Right hand hook in the paint's good for Derek Helton. He's an impressive looking player. He's got 16. Eagles back by 20, 50-30 with 3:40 to play in the third quarter. There's a right corner 3 by Robert. That's no good, but Moody cleans up the boards, puts it up and in. I think if Danville wants rebounds, you got to leave number 24 in the basketball game. Dyron Moody's got 6, 50-32. Helton is pressured in backcourt, swings it over to Sebastian, who makes the catch in midcourt. Stops in transition to Daniels, right corner 3, got it. Hardly even touched the rim going down. Luke Daniels has got 23 in this one, and Madison Southern with a 53-32 lead. And we have a timeout for the Eagles. Is it a full or a 30? It's going to be a full timeout. 21-point Eagles lead. Back in 1 minute on Z105.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Hi, I'm John Welsh. During the Red Tag sales event, save up to $14,000 off new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26 155. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
53-32, Danville trails by 21 here with 3:18 to play in the third quarter. Steve Wright, the Madison Southern coach, called timeout and then spent the first 10 seconds or so chirping with Tony Gray, the official. Tony finally held up his right hand and said, relax, calm down, and go to your huddle. Now Madison Southern steals a cross-court pass, and it's taken away by Tucker Nobby. Right-handed, lays it up and in. 55-32, a Whitaker bank shot by Madison Southern. Malcolm Turner with the basketball. He's double-teamed, and he throws it away. Taken by Daniels, but Daniels did step on the baseline. Tony Gray right on top of that one. We had a good view of it as well. It's correctly called. Danville will take back over. Now, Tony Gray goes and talks with Dunaway and Daniel, says something to those two young men, and hands the ball off to Brinkley Robert, who has the pass immediately just palmed out of bounds by Derek Helton. So now Robert and Ja'Kaven Walker will switch places. Inbound pass down low to Moody. He's a big, strong man down low, and the Bull kind of clears the way and makes some room and lays it up and in. Dyron Moody has got 8 points in this one, 4 in the first half. 4 here in the third quarter, 55-34. Sebastian with a crossover, drives right hand, scoop shot off the glass, and he's fouled. Not sure who the foul was on. They don't have a PA announcer here announcing this game, which makes it tough when I look down at the wrong time for a split second and don't catch who the foul's on.
Yeah, they haven't shown it, Joe. I was watching to see because I thought it was on Moody.
First free throw by Sebastian is good. Well, Tim, if you think it's on Moody, that's Dyron Moody's first. One dribble to the basketball. Second free throw is also good. It's number 12, Colin Sebastian, his first two, 57-34, 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Walker swings it in the corner to Kyron Burdett, who has the basketball. Burdett surveys the Danville offense and will dribble it back up near midcourt and left-hand pass it over to his teammate, Jacaven Walker. Walker, where the basketball drives, right hand, crossover, swings it back over to left wing, gets Helton in the air, steps back between the legs, stops in the air, no-look bounce pass to Walker, who bullies his way in and is fouled by Dunaway. Well, on Jordan Dunaway is his second. Jacaven Walker goes to the line for two. Walker had 2 field goals in the first quarter. He hadn't scored since then. First dribble from Jacaven Walker. He fires up a shot after that one and bounces that one home. He's got 5. Sebastian will check. Sorry, not Sebastian. That's number 10 for Madison Southern. Caleb Catron, who checks back in for the Eagles. He played a couple of minutes there in the first half. Second free throw for Walker's good. 6 for Jacaven, 57-36, 21-point Eagles lead. Helton trying to get the pass in the corner, saved in by Malcolm Turner, who saves it to Moody, and now Moody's fouled. And it should be a shooting foul. It's number 5 on Madison Southern. Foul is on Caleb Catron, his second. And it is 2 shots coming, I think, for Darren Moody. It is. Moody's going to walk to the line. Moody hit a pair of free throws back in the first quarter. Leads Danville with 8 points tonight coming off the bench. 3 dribbles from big Darren Moody. First free throw is good. Got a good-looking shot on him.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's and he's been a big help right now because, I mean, what is that, 9th point? Or
He's got 9 points right now, yes, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's solid off the bench for him right now.
3 dribbles again from big Darren. Where's number 24? Misses. His 4th free throw attempt of the game is 3 for 4. The rebound cleared out by Catron. Foul is on Kyron Burdett, trying to get in there, mix it up with Caleb Catron. That's Danville's 3rd in this third quarter. It is Burdett's first. Inbound pass comes to Tucker Nobby, double-teamed in backcourt, swings it near sideline to Helton, who goes up the court to Sebastian, down low to Catron with Moody pulling on his jersey. There's no foul call. Daniels has the rebound, though, and Moody jumping all over the place, knocks Luke Daniels down. That is a foul on Darren Moody. That's Moody's second, and is it a shooting foul? They're going to say it is not. They say Daniels just simply got knocked down underneath the basket, so Sebastian inbounds it under his own basket on the baseline, kicks it into Helton, left of the circle, has the basketball over his head. Bright blonde hair from Helton, and he hits a three-pointer off the left wing. Helton's second 3. He's got 19 in this one, 60-37. Danville now trails by 23 with 1:25 to play in the third quarter. Turner up top to Jacaven Walker. Walker, left side, gets a screen from Moody, drives in hard, off the glass, and 1 for Jacaven Walker. Good strong take for Jacaven, finished through contact, got it to go in a Whitaker bank shot, and to the free throw line goes Jacaven Walker, just hit a pair earlier this quarter from there. Again, we talked about it pregame, Tim. Danville's got the athletes. They've got the athleticism. They're just lacking some height and size right now. Free throw from Walker is no good. Burdett has the rebound, though. He stops high off the glass, no good. Rebound taken by Catron. Catron throws it away, though, taken by Robert. Robert goes to Turner, left of the circle, lost the basketball, gets it back, swings it back over to Robert in the left corner. Robert picks up his dribble now, bounce pass back to Turner. Turner hands it off to Jacaven Walker, under 1 minute to play now. Walker, right-hand side, up top to Moody. He'll fire a straight-on 3. Bingo! 12 for Darren Moody. The big man's doing everything. It's 60-42. Danville's cut the lead down to 18. In the front court comes Navi. Kicks it over to Daniels in the right corner. Spins, fall away, jumper. Nowhere near, but he's fouled. Always a late foul call after the ball had already clearly missed the rim. It's going to be on Brinkley Robert. I think it's a good foul call, but it's a late one. We saw that in the Boyle Southwestern game, Tim, in that fourth quarter where the official waited to see if the ball was going to go in before he called the foul. Looked like the same thing there. Here's Luke Daniels with 2 free throws. First one is good.
And it's kind of like we talked about in that game. Hey, if it's a foul, it's a foul.
Foul's a foul.
Call it.
First quarter, fourth quarter, 20-point game, 2-point game. Second free throw for Luke Daniels is good. He's got 25 in this one. It's 62-42. Moody down the court, down low, lays it up and in. Well, he could be the X factor for Danville the way he's playing so far in this one. Dyron Moody filling up a stat sheet. It's 62-44. Nobby left corner to Sebastian. Wide open left corner three is too hard. Battle for the board, skied for, taken by Jacaven Walker. Walker down the court with a right-hand dribble. Drives all the way in. Scoop shot. Missed it. Daniels has the rebound. He runs the other way. Bounce pass up the court to Helton. Right-hand layup. And he beat Turner to the basket. Lays it up and in. 22 for Derek Helton. 3 to play now. Burdett in the front court. Bounce pass to Moody. Moody at the buzzer. Misses too hard. We played 3 quarters of basketball. It's Madison Southern 64, Danville 44. Fourth quarter is coming up next on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
25 for Luke Daniels, 21 for Derek Helton to score 46 of the 64 for Madison Southern in this game so far through 3 quarters. And those 2 young men alone have outscored the Admirals 46-44. But Danville getting some big-time minutes in production from Dyron Moody. It's a 20-point Madison Southern lead. Burdett drives right hand, cut off by Nobby, kicks it back over to Turner. He'll drive right hand, floater in the paint, short, but he's fouled by Helton. And he'll get 2 free throws. Malcolm Turner, that's Derek Helton's first. I talk with Danville head coach Tristan Ford every Tuesday morning in the morning show, so I'll talk with him tomorrow morning. They'll be interested to hear his comments on Dyron Moody's play tonight. First free throw by Malcolm Turner is no good. Turner at 47% from the free throw line, but a 60% three-point shooter. Second free throw is good. Rolls around the rim, kind of knuckles and spins sideways home from Malcolm Turner, who has 5 points in this one. 19-point Eagles lead. Nobby in the front court with Brinkley Robert hounding him. Bounce pass, top of the circle. It's number 35, Landon Adams, who checks in for the first time tonight. Goes to Daniels, who drives hard, right hand, and finishes through contact and a chance at a three-point play for Luke Daniels. Foul is on Dyron Moody. That is Moody's third. Daniels has got 27 in this game, who averages just 9 a game for the Eagles. 3 bounces of the basketball for Luke Daniels, and his free throw is pure. 4 for 5 from the line tonight. Eagles by 22. 67-45. Jacaven Walker, top of the circle, gets a screen from Moody, hands it off to him. His three's good again. Dyron Moody making it rain here at Danville High School. 17 for the big man. It's 67-48. And now a foul on Danville as Luke Daniels crosses into front court. I think Moody's getting the student section excited, too, over there. Every time the big man shoots one, they have a feeling it's going in, and they've been right more oftentimes than not tonight. Inbound pass to Zach Adams, hands it off to Tucker Nobby. 67-48, Eagles by 19. Near midcourt, Landon Adams has the basketball. Backdoor cut by Daniels, lace it up and in. Well, Landon Adams threaded the needle there. It's 29 now for Luke Daniels, 69-48. Jacaven Walker drives left hand, stops in the paint. Good take, but left it off the bottom half of the rim. Missed it. Daniels has the board. He drives the other way. He's going for 30. Now he cuts it over across to Adams for a left corner three. No good. Big, strong, one-handed board by Dyron Moody. Goes to Walker in the corner to Kyron Burnett. Burnett drives baseline, works on Adams, stops, fall away. Right-hand floater is too short. Battle for the board comes out to Landon Adams, who grabs it and gives it off to Zach Adams, who then now hands it off to Nobby, who swings it right-hand side, far away from us to Helton. In the corner, Daniels, three, got it again. 34 for Luke Daniels. It's 72-48. Walker, top of the circle, goes to Moody. Right-hand side, thinks about a three, backs it up, wants to play iso ball. Drives in, right hand off the glass, missed it, grabs the board, and he's fouled. At this point, Dyron Moody's putting on a show for the home team, isn't he?
It is, and he's playing good ball. I mean, his three-point shot, you look at it when he lets it go, and it's like, oh, that's not going. But no, when he hits it, it goes in pretty clean. And, give credit to the big guy. It's off trying to run up and down the floor like this.
Free throw for Dyron Moody is no good. Line drive shot on that one. I bet Moody was hoping, in soccer they play that continuation. I bet Moody was hoping they would have done that last play when he got called for a foul, because he grabbed the offensive rebound, had an easy putback. What would have been an offensive board and an easy two-point field goal. Instead, the foul was called, appropriately called, but it was called nonetheless. And Moody at the line trying to make a second free throw, and he does not. Falls off the rim. Rebound is taken by Bryant Brock. Him and Malcolm Turner get tied up. Possession arrow gives it to the Eagles. Those free throws seem about like the first shots Moody's missed the entire night. Didn't miss a free throw back in the third quarter, but he's been crisp besides that.
Yeah, he's big guy's going to get him a break right now, taking a few minutes for the end of the game.
Sebastian comes in, left corner, wide open. Corner three by Bonham, misses. Off the front rim, rebound chased down by Bryant Brock. Back in the corner to Sebastian, down low to Bonham. Missed the layup. Battle for the board, volleyball around. Amonte Johnson has it, but he stepped on that far baseline, and the Eagles will keep the basketball. And Danville Madison Southern will play again in January, on January 22nd at Madison Southern. So the Admirals will see this team again. Adams around the screen, one dribble, right hand hook, moving towards the basket, puts it up off the window and good. Landon Adams has his first two, 74-48. Jacaven Walker dances with the basketball behind the back, works right hand back up top to Amonte Johnson. Between the legs, Johnson works. He'll drive hard right hand, gets by Adams, but it's blocked from behind, out of bounds. Will stay with Danville. We mentioned tonight the 13th all-time matchup between these two teams since 2000. There's one other season where they met twice in the same season. We have a bench warning, I think, on Danville. And Tony Gray blew the whistle and pointed on Danville's side. Amonte Johnson, left hand, fall away, right hand jumper, no good. Off the fingertips of Adams, but taken by Bonham. But Bonham left it off at a lazy pass, looking for Sebastian. Walker took it. He missed the layup. Robert's floater is no good. Battle for the rebound on the floor. Robert has it. An Eagle falls on top of him. That's Adams, who fell right on top of him. And we have, I don't know what the call is. I would think it's a foul on Madison Southern if it's anything. They're going to say it's a jump ball. It'll stay with Danville. But Landon Adams just belly flopped right on top of Brinkley Robert on the floor. Danville keeps it on a jump ball. Johnson drives left hand, finger roll and one. Good strong take by Amonte Johnson. He's fouled by Zach Adams, and Amonte Johnson hits the line for a free throw. Again, the speed, the quickness of Danville getting to the rim, just got to finish, and when you don't, grab offensive rebounds. Free throw for Amonte Johnson, spins through. 8 for Amonte, 51-74. Danville trails by 23 in this one. Sebastian right hand spins on Brinkley Robert, goes in the corner. Adams, left wing three, got it. That is Zach Adams. Where's number 11? He's a senior, averages 3 points per game. It's 77-51. Johnson, right hand spins, and he's fouled. Foul in the paint. Foul is on Landon Adams. Landon Adams first. Ton of free throws Danville has shot tonight in this game.
Yeah, it is. And I was sitting there thinking, if you can't get to rebound, just do like Burdett does. Wait until they come down to it.
And poke it up.
And then poke it up. Yep.
First free throw for Amonte Johnson. Good spin of the basketball. Good rotation, I guess, is what they would say, but he misses that one short. Brinkley Robert checks out. Landon Reed checks in. Danville shot 29 free throws. This from Monte Johnson. It's free throw number 30. That one's good. Johnson's got 9, 77-52. Bounce pass to Sebastian. Danville man-to-man defense, 4.5 to play in this fourth quarter. Sebastian around the screen, hands it off to Landon Adams. Drives in, poked away from Malcolm Turner, but they're going to say Turner reached him and fouled him. No, they're going to say it's on Omonte Johnson. Sorry about that. Johnson was tied up in there down low as well. Foul on Johnson is his first. 2 free throws for Landon Adams. If you look at the scorecard in front of me, first free throw by Adams is good. You would think that Danville was winning this game just simply because of the number of players that have scored on Danville's side, the number of free throws they've shot, but it was a barrage of three-pointers that Madison Southern hit, especially in the first quarter, which got them out to an early 11-0 lead in this game. Have never looked back. Danville has a new player checked in. That's number 14. I do not have a 14 on Danville's roster. Inbound pass taken by Danville. Monte Johnson goes to Burdett. Burdett goes down low. Swings it to Walker. Walker, right wing three. Bingo! Jacaven Walker. 11 for Jacaven, his first 3 of this game. He shoots just about 12% from three-point range. 78-55. Sebastian, his right hand floated the other way. Nobody stopped him. Sebastian puts it up and in. He's got 4 in this game. 80-55 with under 4 to play now. Omonte Johnson between the legs, back and forth. He works. Right hand gets by Adams, lays it up and in. Whitaker Bank shot. Omonte Johnson has got double figures in this game. 80-57. Eagles by 23. Sebastian up top to Adams. Zach Adams, left-hand drive. Down low to Landon Adams. And we have a walk. Yeah, we do. Adams shuffled his feet before he left it off to Landon Adams. And Danville takes over on the turnover with 3.5 to play. We're at DCA Thursday night, DCA girls basketball. Johnson drives in, no foul call, lots of contact, but it's taken away, and Sebastian drives the other way with a right-hand layup off the glass and good. Whitaker bank shot by Sebastian, 82-57. DCA girls will take on East Jessamine Thursday night. Boyle girls versus LaRue County on Friday night. Here's Jacaven Walker, baseline drive, good strong right-hand take, but he missed it just short. Rebound taken away by a new Eagle that just checked in. That's number 24, Colton Hunley. And Kyron Burnett pokes it away at midcourt, comes down the other way, laced it up and in. Good game for Kyron Burnett, who has 6 points in this one. Left corner 3, good. That's Landon Adams. Hardly keep up with the action now. Look down at the score sheet to mark down points. Look back up, and the other team's down the court score, and it's 85-59. Eagles lead by 26. Behind the back, Omonte Johnson goes to Walker. Long 3. Misses short. Rebound left-hand side taken by Adams. He's quickly in the front court with a left-hand dribble. Adams will work. Baseline poked away from behind, out of bounds. And Darren Moody will check in for the Admirals, as will number 15, Jonah Young, the junior. He will check in, and with Jonah's presence on the court, here the student section cheering for him. Jacaven Walker and Omonte Johnson will take a seat. It's always those fan favorites, I think, on each team, or maybe those young men that practice. They're out there every single day. They don't get to play all that often. And Jonah Young on the floor now gets a cheer from his students down in the Danville student section. Cut to the basket, blocked away by Danville. Rebound comes out to Jonah Young, who has the basketball, poked away, out of bounds. Will stay with Danville. I remember we had some players when I was in a high school team. I didn't play basketball, but guys that we certainly cheered for whenever they came in the game. Cheered a little bit harder, I guess. Cheered for all of them, but cheered a little bit harder. Battle down low in the paint. Madison Southern picks up a foul. That is number 5 for the Eagles, Ryder Bullock, the sophomore. Listed at 6'2". It is a shooting foul. And I was trying to do my best to avoid but not say number 14. I don't know number 14's name, but now we're going to have it.
I'm trying to look through and find it, but
it's not on the Danville roster. Free throw by number 14 is no good. Hate not having guys' names, but this is the roster we got from the KHSAA website. Second free throw by Number 14 is also no good. Rebound taken by Adams. This is almost, Tim, the way this game has gone now with Madison Southern up 26 and a number of different players that they've had in. We used to call CU Harrodsburg games. It's almost like that where CU Harrodsburg would just empty the bench sometimes late in games. You had to deal with so many different players in the game. That one is a layup by number 24, Colton Hunley, the sophomore, who puts it up and in. It's 87-59. 1:35 to play. Dyron Moody has the ball, right-hand side. He wants to work by himself, drives in, throws one up. He's fouled. That was on Landon Adams. Again, I don't think, Tim, like you mentioned it earlier, Moody has taken a number of shots for Danville, but they've almost all been really good shots, good looks. He's strong enough and bullish enough to make it down low, to kind of bully his way into the paint with his strength, with his speed, and now 2 more free throws coming from Dyron Moody.
Yeah, it is. I was kind of watching earlier, and as Madison Southern comes down and try to establish a position in post, Dyron's simply just pushing him out of the way. He's like, no, I'll stay right here, thanks. And I had a couple of guys.
Yeah, one too many players on the floor for Danville. Number 12, Travis Mayfield checks in, as does number 4, Zane Knott. I'm going to be interested to see the Dyron Moody versus Seneca driver battle when Danville and Boyle plays. Now, Seneca's obviously going to have the height advantage on Dyron, without a doubt, but Dyron's a strong young man. Second free throw, no good. Adams has the board for Madison Southern. Goes over to Hunley. Hunley behind the back with Mayfield picking him up. Travis Mayfield, where's number 12, just checked in. Back up top, right of the circle. That's number 5 for the Eagles, Ryder Bullock. Back up top, long 3, misses short, rebound tapped around, and is taken by Madison Southern. Foul on the floor. It was Bullock who grabbed the rebound. Foul is on Dyron Moody, which is number 4 for Dyron. The official thinks that's 5 team fouls. That's only 4 on Danville. And both scorekeepers do agree with each other and say, yep, that's 4. Inbound pass taken away by Danville. Goes over to Zane Knott, the sophomore, just checked in. Knott goes to Moody. Fires a straight on 3. Misses too hard. Rebound tapped around. Taken by number 14, who saves it in and goes right to Madison Southern. Behind the play is Knott. Trailing it, knocks the ball away from Bullock in front court. Now Bullock trying to get it back from Knott. It's out of bounds, and it'll go to Danville. Knott will inbound it to Jonah Young with 40 to play. 87-60. 27-point Eagles lead. Mayfield hands it off to Knott. Knott with a right-hand drive. Stops, cut off, up top to Mayfield. Mayfield hangs in the air, trying to leave it off for Knott. And Knott takes it back away from Bullock, who had it just momentarily with 25 to play. Moody right of the circle. Moody will get a screen. He'll drive. Bowls over a man. They both go down. No foul calls. Number 14 who picks it up and in. So there's number 14. Again, no name, but he's in the scorecard with a made basket. It's 87-62. Up top, Madison Southern, it's Rylan Duran who has the basketball. He will dribble the clock out. It's a 25-point Eagles lead. 87-62 is the final score. As Danville drops to 2-4, the Eagles move to 4-1. We'll break it down for you in 3 minutes on your home for Danville basketball, Z105.
Got the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? It's the money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen GMC, we are professional grade. Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to save up to $14,000 off new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4s. Stock M26047. Must have trade assistance to qualify. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, they provide an unparalleled service experience with top-quality car washes every day. They're all about building lasting, trusting relationships with their customers who always come first. That's why they've crafted the perfect car wash experience, one that their customers will enjoy for years to come. Thoroughbred Express offers special membership packages, and just for $10, your first month is covered. Enjoy unlimited washes at a great price. Visit Thoroughbred Express today, located on Houstonville Road, Danville.
Hi, it's Jenny from your local Big Deal store. This holiday season, give a gift your friends and family will love and use. Big Deal's gift certificates spend like cash, and best of all, you're supporting local businesses. At our Big Deal store, you'll find all kinds of businesses, from restaurants to entertainment to car care. So head over to our website and start stuffing those stockings.
That's right, Jenny. The Big Deal store is your holiday headquarters for savings, making gift giving easier than ever this year. Whether you're shopping for family, friends, or coworkers, you'll find incredible deals on a wide selection of items perfect for everyone on your list. Shop and save at hometownlive.net. We know finding the right gift for someone can be tricky. That's why gift certificates from the Big Deal store are always a favorite, especially for those hard-to-buy-for folks. So don't stress over your holiday shopping this season. Shop the Big Deal store at hometownlive.net.
Danville fell behind 11-0 in this game in the first quarter. The Eagles poured in 29 first-quarter points and never looked back in a 87-62 win over the Admirals. Danville drops to 2-4. Madison Southern moves to 4-1. Eagles led by Luke Daniels, who had 33 points in this game, one of 10 Eagles to score on the Madison Southern scorecard. 21 for Derek Helton. You had 6 for Brian Brock, Landon Adams, and Sebastian. You had 4 for Jordan Dunaway and Tucker Nobby. You had 3 for Zach Adams. You had 2 for Blake Bottom and for number 24, Colton Hunley. For Danville, they're led by Dyron Moody, who had 18 in this one. He's one of 9 Admirals to score. 19 different players scored in this game tonight. 18 for Dyron Moody, 11 each for Jacaven Walker and Omonte Johnson, 7 for Jacob Singleton, 5 for Malcolm Turner, 2 for number 14, and then 1 for Brinkley Robert and for Cam Peters. Again, big story for Danville tonight isn't the loss. You know, this is a good Madison Southern team. It's the fact that Danville lost 2 starters to ankle injuries, Cam Peters and Jacob Singleton. I didn't see Cam exit the arena. He may have left earlier. Jacob Singleton was helped off the court by head coach Tristan Ford and assistant coach Chad Bartleson, so he couldn't even bear weight on his ankle.
And I really feel like Cam Peters is probably the worst of the two. I mean, because the whole time to seeing him, he was just really kind of distraught. You know, that it was pretty intense. Of course, he's upset that he couldn't play and of the injury. And Singleton, you know, he was like, okay, just give me the locker room type thing. So hopefully, I mean, we don't know how Peters is. Of course, you'll be able to find out when you talk to Coach Ford, I guess, tomorrow?
Tomorrow morning, yep.
You'll be able to find out tomorrow to see how the guys are doing. So, hopefully they're not bad, and they'll be able to get back in there pretty quick.
87-62 the final. Those are the offensive numbers. Tim has defensive numbers. Tim, what do you have?
All righty. I'm going to kind of slide through these here fairly quick. So Madison Southern, we've got Brock with 4 rebounds, Daniels with 10, Helton with 6, Dunaway with 5 and 1 block, Nobby with 1, Catron with 2, Bonham with 3, Adams with 1 block, and then Hunley and Bullock with a rebound apiece. And then for the ads, we got Walker with 6 rebounds, Johnson with 4, Singleton with 2, Burdette with 1, Moody with 3, Robert with 2, the mystery number 14 with 1 rebound and 1 block. So that was the totals.
Danville falls to 2-4. Again, Madison Southern moves to 4-1. We've got DCA East Jessamine girls basketball action coming up for you on Thursday night live from DCA, the Ernest Martin Athletic Complex. And then Friday night, we're at Boyle County High School. Our first look at the Boyle County Lady Rebels, who are off to a really good start this year. And defensively, they're going to be among the best that we'll see this year in girls basketball. They are always a very intense defensive team under Brian Brett, so I'm excited to see.
I was talking to one of the parents, and they just talked about how hard Brett has worked in the offseason, just the workouts, the weights, and everything. So they're really focused on doing some damage in the 12th region.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing them on Friday night. Our thanks to Jason Wilder on studio controls, Robert Wagner, our general manager. Our thanks to Tim Holland on color commentary and stats. And our thanks to you for listening to the old-fashioned way on Z105 WRNZ FM or the new fashioned way, hometownlive.net, powered by Kentucky WiMAX. It's 87-62 Madison Southern over Danville. God bless. Have a great, fun, and safe Monday evening. We'll see you Thursday night from Danville Christian Academy right here on the Hometown Radio Network.
Your home for the hits and the cats. Z105 WRNZ, Lancaster, Danville.
High school basketball on the Hometown Radio Network. Today's game is made possible by these sponsors: Community Trust Bank, Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Farmers National Bank, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Whitaker Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Kentucky Service Companies. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world on hometownlive.net.
Playing the hits and the cats. Z105. WRNZ, Lancaster, Danville.